What has had 4.5 million in secondary sales in the last 20 days? Why did I just invest $1,600 in a blockchain game? Let's talk Treeverse, the Runescape of blockchain games. What is up, NFT explorers? Mike Damazo here to help you navigate through the metaverse as your no-shill resource. So for this video, let's go over the Treeverse, its gameplay, and future development. Treeverse is a blockchain game from Loopify, self-pitched as the Runescape of blockchain games. Loop is someone that I've seen and talked to on Twitter and it's super helpful. I'm not going to go front and say like, oh yeah, I've played RuneScape before, but one of the things that stood out to me was in a barbecue I went to last month, someone mentioned RuneScape for whatever reason. I don't even remember how the conversation came about, but he had mentioned putting in a total of 20 plus years of playtime in that game, and he made about $3,000 with in-game assets that he sold. So much like with anything lately with NFTs, I had to connect the dots. So not ever playing RuneScape, but being aware of people that have put 20 plus years in a game, you could say I'm definitely bullish on the Treeverse. So the Treeverse being the RuneScape of blockchain games, plus with this project coming from Loop, as I mentioned, I had to back it not just because Loop's massive following, but also his reputation in the NFT space. He produced a successful project with NFT trees, definitely missed out on that one, and most importantly, he paid off his parents' mortgage in full from NFTs and crypto art. You know, like the dude puts it out there on Twitter and you could see how genuine of a person he is. So first, let's talk about the aesthetics of Treeverse. It is a pixel-themed metaverse, giving off an early Pokemon Red and Blue vibes. Now, at the moment, it's only a massively multiplayer online, aka MMO, with the goal being a social platform to gamify the experience. So before we continue, let's rewind it back to when it was released and its mint price, then we'll fast forward it to today. So on August 1st, a total of 10,000 Founders Plot was released for sale. Now, before that, there was 420 Founders Plot that was airdropped to NFT tree holders. So the total comes out to 10,420 for our land plots being the Founders Plot. The 10,000 Founders Plot cost was 0.25 ETH, roughly about $800 at the time. I decided to purchase 2 Founders Plot, coming to investing about $1,600, not including gas fees to mint, because I want to say gas was gas wasn't that crazy. Now, as a reminder, none of this is investment advice. And for me, I'm just sharing my experience and thought process with different NFT projects that I want to share, even if I'm not in it or if I am, just so you could make your own decision. The Founders Plot was sold out within 1 hour after its drop. It is a browser-based MMO for now, but the Treeverse intends to be a mobile game. So mobile is a big focus because we're always on our phones. My bad. So, like I said, it makes sense with mobile being the push because its goal of being a social experience that wants to be up there with Twitter and Clubhouse, mobile is the way to go. The alpha launch was released for NFT tree and founder plot holders, meaning you were able to get in on the game to try it out and step into the metaverse, or rather the Treeverse. Okay, so now you are able to experience the game. What's the numbers, you wonder? Well, 2,000 wallets own 1 Founders Plot. There is a total of 3,466 unique wallets, and one of the key takeaways is less than 3% of plots are listed for sale. Talk about diamond hands. The highest last sale was 4 ETH, which is about $13,000, and its current floor is 0.7 ETH, or around $2,200 as of the time of this recording. So my $1,600 investment is basically $4,400 right now. Now, I know what's going on with everyone's mind. Is this a play to earn? Will I be able to make money off of this? Quick answer with the play to earn question is it will be, but this isn't and shouldn't be the main driver to look closely at Treeverse. The roadmap currently consists of in-game trading marketplace, guilds, seasonal events, mini games, pets, NFT locked regions, and custom public land. So clearly they could change that up anytime. Loop wants to balance out the economics of play to earn and create a great game. That's the key, creating a great game. If you pay to play, it makes sense to play to earn, as he puts it. The goal is in 1 to 2 years ahead, there will be 1 million daily active users, aka DAU, with an economic system allowing users to earn in a fair way. So regardless of play to earn, a great game is key. So some timelines. For the end of September, core team hired working on the Unity game for mobile. Then at the end of the year is a mobile game release, which will take it to MMO to MMORPG. For Q2 2022, RPG elements implemented with senior developers and designers hired. Development in mobile is a high priority because what do you and I always have on us? As I mentioned, it's our phones. We're always looking at it, checking Twitter, Discord. It makes sense to go towards mobile. You have to look at it like this with the Treeverse. You aren't choosing between Bulbasaur, Charizard, or Squirtle. Right now, you are in the Treeverse as the construction is happening all around you. Sure, you may just, hang your NFT art, display it, do a bit of social, but around that corner is the gameplay to go from MMO to MMORPG. Maybe you weren't there in 2018 when Axie Battles was starting, but you are here now as the Treeverse gets built out. If you don't want to take it from me, just look at what the head of gaming at YouTube is saying. So have you heard of the Treeverse? Did you mint any or pick any up in secondary? Let me know in the comments below. Tap that thumbs up for this video because it helps us out a lot with the YouTube algorithm, and I appreciate every one of my 4,370 people watching. And lastly, subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you turn the notifications on so you don't miss on anything with NFTs and everything in between. Next video is gonna be on Friday, which will be about Subducts and exploring what they have going on over there. Just gotta do my research, see what we could come up with, where it will be of value for you as the viewer. By the way, you could get up to $250 worth of free Bitcoin from BlockFi, and check the links in the descriptions below. Stay legendary, and I'll see you in the next video.